What's up, guys? I got another YouTube video for you, and this time we're gonna be going through our head-to-head seasons, trying to see if we can get a Super Bowl ring for Mariota and the rest of the squad. Now, Patrick Mahomes, I was talking bad about him last time, but he did his thing. He did his thing. We think Mariota can be a little bit better and get us over this hump, but you can't do that with actually doing it. So we're gonna see how far we get in this episode here. Before we get into the game, I just want to make sure you guys see the upgrades on my team. Right now, I got Robert Woods. Traded in Tyler Lockett for him. Got a 91. Robert Woods is my starting wide receiver now. Gonna be my number one. And on the defensive end, not a change, but we got the upgraded Myles Garrett. He is now at 89 overall, so he's gonna be faster and he's gonna be more dominant coming off that edge. But that's gonna do it for all the changes. Let's get into the first game. Here it is, folks. This is our road to the playoffs, and our first guy up, we got Big Baller Brandon. I like it. I like it. I also like he rocking the Ravens team, and I see Mark even taking it up the gap. And with these Ravens teams, you gotta watch out. Lamar Jackson is gonna burn you everywhere, and he also thinks Hollywood Brown gonna burn me too, but no sir. Marcus Peters is all over that, and he's gonna try to take it back to the crib, but he gets caught up. We are a team that does not settle. We are always looking to get six, and that's why we're looking at Tyreek Hill when it's 3rd and 17. And we're going to be looking at Ty Gurley this time as he just cakes walks right into the end zone as he stunts on him too. Yeah, I'm about that life, player. And guess what? If you throw my way, he's going to get burnt by Willie Snead. Tyrann Mathieu can't be having that happen to you, man. Can't be having that happen to you. As you see Lamar Jackson, I told you, he going to be running circles around your whole defense, and it's just nothing you can do about it. Aaron Donald is trying. He's trying. He's trying, but I don't know if I can say the same about Tyrann Mathieu, man. Look, burnt again by Willie Snead. You can't be okay if it's like if it's Tyreek Hill or Brandon Cooks, I understand. But Willie Snead is not that fast, but Deion Sanders is definitely that fast as he basically just runs my receiver's route. That was Robert Woods right there. We gonna have to talk to Robert Woods too. Yeah, that's what you gotta talk to players. Is he must be talking to Willie Snead because Willie Snead is balling for him right now. But you have to talk to your players. Make sure you guys are on the same level. And me and Tony G are always on the same level, especially me and Tyreek as well. Tyreek don't drop those. And that's why you see me going on the 4th and 8. And look who I'm going to find this time. Robert Woods, speak to me. Speak to me. After you had just had a Deion Sanders embarrass you, burn him. I like it. I like it. And you can't throw Isaiah Simmons' way, man. If you throw Isaiah Simmons' way, you're basically saying, here, I don't want the ball. You might as well just punt it at that point. But we can't just celebrate now. We still have to maintain our lead. This dude has been making some suspect plays, though. I can't give you that. Deion Sanders has been there for him, but Tony G has been there for me. He has been there for me. He is my money guy. He is my second in command, right behind Mariota. You know, our floor general of our team. Look at that man go. Out sprinting him. I don't know why Patrick Queen is on him. And then we got to find Anthony Sherman. Anthony Sherman? Anthony Sherman in the back of the end zone, and just, I mean, you could just see it. My opponent has had enough. He's out of there. We're going to have to move on to the next game. As you see, we are going against Sister Mister, and you see his top three. His top three isn't bad. His top three isn't bad. When somebody has Lamar Jackson, they always going to be a threat because they just going to be running for most of the time. But Tyreek Hill is always a threat because he's going to be running everywhere over the damn field. And he goes super deep first play. And then again, we see him again. Tyreek Hill just has a connection with Mariota. And little do you guys know, Tyreek Hill is a dude that told me to bring Mariota on board. And that is why we also got Ty Gurley on board. We gonna have to start calling him the finisher because he always finishes the plays for us and finishes the drives. And Dre Blige just says, you know what? I'm tired of y'all swatting that around. Give me that. And this is why I say we got to capitalize on getting those points because it's 4th and 23 and we're going for it and we don't even make it like that. And I had to talk to Mariota. I talked to Mariota. I said, why did you throw that and go for that play? He said, because Lamar Jackson is doing stuff like that. And Marcus Peters got my back. Marcus Peters is going to say, hey, Dre Black, you my homie, man. You my homie, but I'm going to show you how it's done. I'm finna swerve in and out of all the traffic. Now I'm finna take this one all the way home, senor. And from then, on. System Mister has seen enough and he's gonna get up out of there. And right now you gonna see my record. You gonna see my record. It is 6-1. That means we are one game away from our wild card game. But that is not meaning you could take our foot off the gas pedal. We gotta keep marching forward. It's one more game. One more game, but you see Philly right there with the Sanders twins, super fast guys, and right off the bat, Mariota's gotta have to throw it away. And Lawrence Taylor and Miles Garrett come off that edge. It's not fun, but we find Marvin Harrison deep, and he's gonna take this one to the crib and put the first points of the game up. But you know what's gonna be with these games. He's gonna jog, walk it out, 4th and 14, and he's gonna find Kendall Fuller, who's not on his team. And Kendall Fuller's going to take it the other way. We can't capitalize, and that's going to come back to haunt us because we need these points. I'm tired of saying it, but we need the points when we pick the ball off because you see we're going for a 4th and 19. Our offense just makes too many bad decisions. As a coach, I might have to start stepping in and saying we got to punt in those situations. But for right now, it's okay. We got to lead. We got to lead. But you know, when you give somebody an inch, they going to take a mile. As Brandon Cooks literally cooks Tyrann Mathieu over the top. So we got to watch out for him. I know Brandon Cooks is a speed demon, so we going to have to back up off of him. That's not your fault, Tyrann. That was my fault. I didn't see that was Brandon Cooks right there. But you see it. Yeah, you see it. Freaking Dan Marino escaping out of the pocket and throwing a dot. We also pick up a rough in the passer call, so that doesn't work out. And Barry Sanders is just goes to say whoopsies as he goes right through and scores into the crib, and that's not good. That is not good. I know it's gonna be hard to score on this dude, especially with those coming off the edge. And then I also just get hit. I mean, I have Joe Thomas for Pete's sakes, but it just doesn't matter. Jamal Adams picks me off, and then you know Barry Sanders just gonna waltz right into the end zone as he usually does. And we gonna need to redeem ourselves here, man. Mariota, what you gonna show me? You're gonna show me a pig. You're gonna show me a pig. Brian Dawson lurks me. Just gonna have to give it to my man's Philly. That was a nice user right there. Mariota threw the pick, but Dre Bly, he's got my back. My corners have been going crazy for me, but we haven't been able to take it to the crib. Like, that just irks my nerve, man. Those are points that we could have had. Instead, we're gonna be throwing another deep ball, and guess what's gonna happen this time? We're gonna catch it and then just dive. We're gonna dive. We're gonna miss out on some points. We're gonna have to settle for the three. And when stuff like that happens, it rains and then it pours as Reggie Bush just bounces right off my players and takes it right into the crib. Very salty that I could not get that one touchdown, but for the half, I was spamming X to make sure I get the right rack animation. Ended up just diving. So that was a super blown opportunity right there. And right now, Robert Woods just showing the most fight we had all game. Literally all game. Stuck on a 4th and 23 because it's been a scream fest. That is going to be all she wrote for me. And I loaded up another game right after that. And the dude actually had all bronze cards for his top three. So, needless to say, he quit. So, we're loading up into our wild card game because, I mean, you can't be happy with the wild card game. That's like making it to the playoffs and getting kicked out in the first round or getting swept in the first round. So we're gonna have to make sure we ball out here. We're gonna take our little stuff though. We gotta take our little stuff. This is the game I gotta step in as a coach, make sure we making the right plays as we find Marvin Harrison on a deep post route, and then Cam Akers, our backup, is gonna journal right into the end zone, puts up on the scoreboard. But on the other end, we're going to have to fight. Got our man to a 4th and 2. And who else is going to be? Who is it going to be? It's going to be Jalen, that man Ramsey. Jalen, that man Ramsey. And whenever I'm at a point like that where I feel like I'm comfortable, I'm always going to chuck it up. Always going to chuck it up. Didn't pay off right there, but hey, Mariota came to me and he said, yo, coach, this for all the marbles. And I trust him, and he can't deliver it, man. He can't deliver it, and then it's gonna be the Bo Jackson show on the other side. As he takes it for a nice game, making a man miss, and then guess what? Tyrann Mathieu is sick of the games. Now talk to me, Honey Badger. Take this to the crib. Can you do it? Can you do? Come on now. Gets caught by Patrick Mahomes. I just don't know how that's gonna happen because that Patrick Mahomes is not even 80 speed. Nonetheless, we have to make it work on offense. 3rd and 9, and guess who I'm gonna find? My man Marvin the Martian Harrison. He just doesn't miss. I can confidently say that Marvin Harrison and also Tony Gonzalez are my favorite receivers, and also for some reason Jamal Adams is my favorite receiver as well, as I throw the ball right to him on that. And then these plays are the worst. Those are the plays that make you commit low, and then when you go low, they go high, and then I get beat again. And who is that? That's Jalen Ramsey, I think, for the first time in a long time. So we're gonna give him an excuse on that. Can't get an excuse on that though, as we give up an easy dot over the middle and 3rd and 1. Why not go deep? He's expecting me to go short, and guess what? 4th and 1, he probably thinks I'm to go short again. We are a team that's always looking to go deep. And right as we're about to get sacked, we get it right off to Tyreek Hill and makes an insane catch. But don't let that fool you. We are still struggling on offense to move the ball as we go up top on a 4th and 5, and Jeremy Chin lurks us. I thought Marvin Harrison had a step, but I guess he didn't. Maybe Mariota underthrew him, but it's my opponent's drive. And then two fourth downs already without even getting past half field. You make a runner pass, and he's going to throw right to Isaiah Simmons. I can guarantee you. But Isaiah Simmons, can you take that back? No, you can't. No, you can't. Isaiah Simmons, I love you, but baby, we gonna need you to take that back to the crib next time. Tyreek Hill grabs a nice little in route. Gotta make up for this, cause you know we're gonna go forward on 4th and 12. And then who else is gonna be but the money man Marvin Harrison himself, catching it in the corner, staying in bounds, picking it up the first down. Now all we gotta do is get into field goal range, and we take a sack. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to punt the ball, but you see, we get it right back. Our opponent gives us the ball, literally a pick right back. So we got the ball, and this is our money drive. We just need one more drive to put up points. So we've been easily stopping him, and Tony Gonzalez gets the first down on the 4th and inches. That's going to put us right in the money as Tony Gonzalez catches a nice little corner route too, gets us closer and closer to the field goal range, and we just can't get knocked out at this point. Can't afford a sack, and again, we get sacked, but fortunately enough, we are still in field goal range, people. Still in field goal range. So we're going to give it to Morton Anderson to seal. And he hits it. Hits it with about a minute 30 left. As my opponent's going to try to make his last attempt at a drive to win the game. At least get a field goal up. But you see, he just doesn't have enough time to do what he wants to do and run the ball. He's forced to pass. And when you make a runner pass the ball, he's going to throw picks as Jalen, that man, Ramsey comes up with the play of the game, seals it off. So we're going to be going to our divisional playoff game. Now, if you enjoyed the gameplay, make sure you leave a like as well as subscribe. I think the goal for this video is going to be 75 likes. If we can get 75 likes, then I'll be happy. Anyways, I'll be back with more content. See you guys soon.